Hi, people who probably aren't watching this, but I'm gonna give a greeting anyway because it's polite. So I'm gonna just upload a video. If you haven't seen it, check it out. But it made me want to upload one so they don't get behind because for a while it was just like Solomon. He was like, "Can you get on this?" So I'm gonna try and stay on the ball this time. I'm probably not going to, knowing me, but I'm gonna be doing a video since I'm about to finish, and I hope I'm not counting my chickens before they hatch, and hopefully I'll pass. But I'm about to finish my first semester in college, and so I thought I would do a video on like what to expect in your first semester and like just what you need, what you get ready for. I'm sorry I look really, really like hideodorous. I love this song. Yeah. Anyways, you probably can't even hear what I'm listening to. It's Weezer. Anyways, I came home from work and I was really tired and hungry, so I just came home and like ate everything. I was like on the food, and I didn't even take my earrings off, and I just put on sweats, a t-shirt, and comfy sweater. Turtle time. But yeah, okay. So first things first. I mean, it's not like uber important, but I think it's important. Get a good backpack, like a strong, más fuerte backpack, because it's gonna be heavy. Mine's just it's nice little bright green and blue and beautiful Hurley backpack, and I put little sunflowers on it because they're cute and I like them. And yeah, I just like a lot of girls will use purses and stuff, or like messenger bags, which is cool, like if that's your thing, but I just like backpacks more because they're more convenient and comfy, and I'm like live for the convenience and comfort, so I have a backpack. But I think mine's really cool because it has room for like a long board or a trick board or a penny board, whatever you want to ride. In the front is really cool stuff, and then just colors are awesome, and then it's got these really cool like super stretchy pockets on the side. For like water bottle or whatever. I usually put like chapstick in there, but I can't find any of my chapstick and I need it so much. First world problems. But yeah, no, you can fit pretty much anything because they're so stretchy. It feels like wetsuit material. The only thing you can't fit in there is like the giant Gatorades, like the big Gatorades. I tried and it got like that far and then it fell out. So you can't do that. But pretty much anything else. So good backpack. And it's like got a laptop thingy inside. And the front pocket is really cool. Anyways, not about my backpack. So, what else you're gonna need is a several subject binder, however many you're taking. I'm taking 4. So that's how many this has. It just makes it way convenient when you're trying to get your shit together. Like, ooh, sorry. But yeah, it just makes it really easy to find everything. And it helps you stay more organized. Look, this is 2 pages of my notes. You can even really see. Yay. I take a lot of notes. Like a lot of notes. I like to write and make lists of things. Obviously, I think I've mentioned that like 5 billion shingillion times by now. But yeah, see? Lots of notes. You can tell the classes that I'm into. Like this is psychology. And let me find a history page that's good. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is my history page. So like it's all full of doodles and stuff. I mean, I still get all the information. I get a little bit off track sometimes, you know? So yeah, you'll need a several subject binder and a good backpack. Oh, not binder. But speaking of binders, I mean, you don't need one, but I feel like it's handy just to have one with all your, this is out of place and it's gonna bother me. I'm gonna put him over here so I can put him where he needs to go. But like, have all your syllabi, and they'll give you back work and stuff, and it's just good to keep that. This is my thing for psychology. Because you need to do like, participate in studies and stuff. Anyways, but yeah, they'll give you work back. This is my degree plan. They'll give you work back. Let me get back on track. Oh my god, I'm so horrible at this. And it's good for you to keep it because sometimes their grade books will mess up or something because a lot of them are online. So, and if you try and say, oh, I turned it in, and they're like, okay, well, cool, just give me a paper, and you're like, I lost it. you're not gonna get credit for it. So it's good to just keep your stuff. And the binder's really cute and that's what I love about school supplies. You can like show yourself off, you know? Like I'm really quiet, but I feel like my school stuff is really like, yes. Okay. And then you're going to need, I'm gonna cover this. You're gonna need a planner. Like you're really gonna need a planner. Really badly. I can't stress this enough. You need a planner. My school gave them out. Does it say anything? It does. I can't show you the back because I don't. Not that I don't want people to know where to go. I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble. So yeah. Bottom line, get a planner. It'll be your life. Like these are all notes of things that I had to do. No one ever tells you that forever feels like home. Yeah. So these are all things that I had to do in 1 month. And then mine came with these really cool little tab stickers. And there's like little stickers in the back that you can put on the dates. And it says like study group, don't forget this, no school, big game, test. Look at all the test stickers. I use that. And then it has a line of party stickers. So yeah, just get a good planner, keep up with it. It will be your lifeline in school. That's like I put my appointments in here. I put my everything, like and they also come with these cool things. So you like with holidays or days off, so you won't forget. You can write it down in your own calendar. Okay, and then just like you're gonna need either ParScore or Scantrons. Buy them in these package thingies. I like the sound it makes. Buy them in the packages and buy them when you get your books. They'll have them at the bookstore. Like every bookstore has them. But buy a whole bunch of these. Usually you'll need the longer ones. But it just helps to have them handy. So you're not worrying the day before a test or a quiz or whatever. And then the line on the I've never had to use it because I plan a friggin' head, but the line at the bookstore for the Scantrons is real on the days of tests. Like I've heard of people waiting in line for like an hour and a half for some Scantrons. So yeah, but that was in the beginning of the year, so people might have been getting their books still. So it's kind of speaking of books, you can wait till your first day of school to get your books. Like it won't kill you. And it probably will help you in the end, actually, because a lot of times your professors will be like, this is the book they recommend, we have to recommend for you to buy this, but you don't need it. So, like, for my math class and for... Holy shit. I'm sorry, but my fish looks huge. You see that? That's a goldfish. He's, like, this big in real life. I keep looking down at the camera. He's, like, this big in real life, like... that big. Squish. But yes, the way the glasses makes him look huge. That's really cool. Monster fish. Okay, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, books. Like for my history and math classes, I didn't need a book because history, he was like, I'm kind of your textbook. I mean, you can get it for like supplemental reading if you don't feel like you're gonna grasp the concepts good enough from lecturing. And for math, our stuff is all online. So she was like, yeah, I mean, you don't really need the textbook. And then she kind of pointed out that like math is math, so it doesn't matter what textbook you get as long as your teachers aren't giving you work out of the textbook. Because if they are, then you need the textbook. Does that make sense? Hopefully. But yeah, you can wait till the first day of class, definitely, and that way it'll save you money. I mean, if you wanted to make sure you could buy them and then return them. It's just more work for you. But I also recommend, like, your school bookstore will sell books, and there's some books that you have to buy at the school bookstore, like our writing program handbook I had to buy there. But we have this bookstore called L&M. I don't know if y'all have that, but it's like a discount. You can buy used or you can rent books. And it's a lot cheaper that way. So yeah, I recommend buying used, but buy nice used so you can resell them. The tricky thing about textbooks is sometimes you can't, though, even if like they're in the best condition ever. They'll be like, oh, we switched to a new edition, we can't use that. Sorry. So yeah, that's textbooks. be like on your best game all the time, because it's gonna take a lot out of you. If you don't like reading, start liking it. Like, that's the only thing I tell you, because you read a lot, like a lot, and each chapter in my psychology book is about 30 pages, and the print, the book is like this big, and the print is like what it is on this receipt. Like, it's really small, and so we have 3 chapters every time we switch to a new, so that's 90 pages, and sometimes we switch sections in like 2 days. So get used to reading. Also, if you're taking like freshman comp, all reading. Wait. I like that song. I don't know if you can hear it. Probably like really weird. Anyways. But yeah. Get used to reading. Get used to writing. Lots and lots of writing. If you don't know how to use MLA, learn. Because that's really important. Because if you don't cite your stuff or you don't do it right, sometimes it just give you a 0. Look at my math clock. He's so cute, but he's stuck on that time because it's broken. Sadness. Okay. Let's see. Don't procrastinate. You're going to want to procrastinate, and you're going to get an essay assigned to you a month ahead of time, and then you're going to wait till the last minute, and then you're going to be up till 6 in the morning. Also, be prepared to pull all-nighters, but do get enough sleep as possible, because you're going to need it, because you can't learn properly without sleeping. Also, studying. Learn how to study. Remember that you need time to get it into your long term, because you might remember it like right after you get out of class and you're like, oh, I know this, but that's your short-term memory, and it has to process it and shoot it into your long-term memory before it stays there. So study. Figure out how you study best if you don't already know. Get involved in stuff. I'm not involved in stuff, and I really wish I was, because I don't really know anyone. I don't live on campus. Another thing, if you don't live on campus, most likely, if you're smart, you'll schedule your classes together. But if not, have things to keep you occupado. Like, the smart thing to do is read your textbook and whenever you have free time at school. But not everybody does that, so like I'll keep this bad boy in my backpack, my PS Vita, iPod. Sometimes I'll just doodle, but have something to do. Keep yourself occupied so you're not just sitting there staring and people are staring back. And then you're like, yeah. So have something to do. Don't get too drunk. I don't know, college is really just the time for you to like find out who you are and stuff, and it's fun, like, I'm not gonna lie. It's just different. Like, don't expect, it's weird because people will not treat you like a child while still not treat you like an adult. Does that make sense? It's like they expect a lot more of you, but they don't think that you're smart enough to know how to do it, which is really, really frustrating. But I mean, in the end, I guess they do know more because they're older and stuff. Well, in some cases, because I know some other people that are drinking. Look, 1975. It's backwards, but if you haven't heard of them, there you go. The 1975. Yeah. So that's all I've got to say about that. Forrest Gump. My name's Forrest Gump. What else do I have to say? Pay attention in class. Oh, go to class. Because in high school, there's people like truancy, and you can go to jail or I don't know what happens when you get truant. I got a court thing, but then I was like, I was sick. As I was sick, I was just too lazy to bring the note in the morning because we used to get out late from band, and I would have to be like, running to my class. And my friend, Phoenix, who y'all have never met, he's friends with Bo Solomon and I. He 60 strides, and he's like, deuce, when he's walking, and he runs like 1,000 bajillion million miles a day. So Phoenix is running downtown, something, he's homebound, walking too fast for Kimberly. Yeah, that was my life in high school, because we had a lot of classes together, so we would walk to class, and I'd be like, ding, 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 and he would go up the stairs like, dooms, like 3 stairs at a time. I'm not even kidding, he's like a fucking Zell. Anyways, back on the train of thought. I don't even remember what I was saying. Oops. I started talking about it. What was I saying? Oh, well, on the topic of walking fast, get used to walking fast, because... But, yeah, get used to walking fast, because my campus is not large by any means, but it's, you know, not a high school campus. Oh, when I was going to class. That's what I was talking about. Anyways. Oh yeah, I was talking about truancy and stuff. Go to class, cause the more you skip, the more you're gonna want to skip. And then, if it's like a big class too, like 200 people, I have like 2 or 3 of those, like at least 100 people or more, you're gonna want to skip because the teacher doesn't even know you're gone. Excuse me. The teacher doesn't even know that you're gone. So it makes you really, but then like you get to class and you're like, what are this? When you're learning things. So you go to class, moral of that story, and it's really good. It looks really weird. I had to put my piercing, like my original piercing, back in because it started to swell because I can't wear fake jewelry. Anyways, yeah, go to class. Kids, stay in school. Just general advice. Don't feel bad if you have to switch your major, because a lot of people do. I haven't switched mine yet, but I feel it coming. That's about it. Just, you know, be nice, follow the rules, society and stuff. Have fun, find yourself and stuff. So, that's all I gotta say, again, about that. Okay, well, I'm done here, guys. Finally. 17 minutes later. How does someone get his videos so short? Like, I don't understand. Anyways, maybe I'm just really boring and scatterbrained. That's probably it. So, toodaloo. Hopefully this video helps some. Probably didn't. No one's gonna watch it. I'm gonna tag it mermaids, because I always do, because I love them. That's it. Okay. Bye-bye. Farewell to you, my friend.